walking by me, I go, ooh, that went to the dry cleaner. But not when you have a great iron. Now look, wrinkle release there, that's 2. Here, wrinkle release 3. And take a look at this edge, wrinkle release 4.
Yes.
It's gorgeous on all 4 layers of the clothing. Plus, you get that razor sharp finish that you know looks like it went to the dry cleaner. Now, if you're doing it yourself, you're saving money. So if you don't send 4 or 5 pair of pants to the dry cleaner, you already started to pay for your iron. So it pays for itself.
There's so many reasons and so many things to talk about tonight. I do want to encourage you folks. It's easy to talk about because I've got it at home and I use it every single day. If you've had your iron for a while and it's heavy, or every time you go to use it, it splutters out with all the water, or it leaves like a white residue behind, get a new one. This is a $130 iron. It is quite honestly the best iron you will ever use for many reasons. We'll talk about the brand new ceramic sole plate. We'll talk about no cables, which is going to be the best thing you've ever seen in your life. But then we'll talk about the design. Now you're ironing faster than you've ever done before. It's the 360, and honestly, Vonabelle, nobody else has ever done this before.
No, they didn't. Panasonic is the first to do this. What the 360 is important is because if you go backwards, it's like it's going frontwards. If you go frontwards, it is going frontwards. So the 360 technology makes ironing faster and easier. And the old irons, you have a flat edge here. When you go backwards, it sometimes makes a wrinkle while you're trying to knock out the wrinkles. And take a look at the result, because that's all that matters. You want to be totally wrinkle-free and beautiful just like that. It's amazing.
Seriously, but that's the power that's there. Folks, ironing is a chore that we've all got to do. It's made me a better ironer, that's for certain. I always tell the story, my mom came over from England and she has a big old heavy iron at home. She tried this, she said, how is this going to be so good? She wanted to take this in the suitcase back home with her. If you only buy one item today on HSN, and I'm just speaking the truth, buy this. It is awesome. All right, this is what they're telling me, folks. A quick look over here, if I may. We're going to sell this out. The red is basically gone. I'm back on air tonight at 11 o'clock as well with the final presentation of this. We won't be presenting the red. So, blue, charcoal, and champagne. The next one to go will be the champagne. So if you love that, it's an exclusive color. It is awesome. And even if you were to compare, and this is the real clincher to me, Vonabelle, we could go and spend just $59 every day of the week and get a normal iron with a cable, without all of this technology.
Right, and without 1,500 watts of power and all of these features. I'm going to use the water feature here because I want you to be able to see that it has that feature, but then watch what happens when you follow up with 1,500 watts of power. It absorbs that water and it knocks out every single wrinkle, and that's what you're going to use that on. You're going to use it perhaps in your cottons and your linens so that you know that all of those wrinkles can get knocked out. The water helps relax the fiber so that the wrinkles come out, even those stubborn ones. Now, we're ironing on a board, but every once in a while you go, oh my gosh, I don't have time to put up the board, but my favorite shirt needs to be ironed. You can do vertical steam with this iron as well, which is so important, and it's only a powerful iron that can do that, 1,500 watts.
You know what we need to do? We need to get Sheena's take on this. Sheena is one of my Super Shoppers, my insiders. Sheena, welcome to the Monday Night Show. How are you?
Fine. How about yourself, Adam?
I am good. I'm thrilled to see your face. Sheena, you've got the iron. You've tried it out. What do you think?
I love it. It's very lightweight. It comes with a neat carrying case, which is cool because when you're traveling, and I'm always on the go, it's very adaptable for space. It doesn't take up a lot of space. And I like the fact that when you use it for a steam iron, it's very lightweight as well.
Sheena,
and plus, it's cordless.
You just took the words out of my mouth. We are not so in love with the fact that you don't have to now be kind of tethered to a cord?
Yes, because anything can happen as a busy mom, just busy in life. When you're ironing something, you're always about to stumble over a cord. If something happens with one of the kids, you know, you could just, it's in your hand already. You don't have to worry about tripping over it. So.
And that's really the joy. Sheena, thank you so much for doing that for us. We appreciate it. And welcome to the Monday Night Show team.
Thank you. Peace and blessings.
Thank you, Sheen. Peace and blessings to you. Folks, I mean, really, it's exciting to hear the response. This is the iron that I have been a part of for so many years now on HSN, but this is the new one. This is the new generation. So yeah, we'll talk about the fact that there's no wires and cables. We'll talk about the fact that you've got this unique design, but the fact that Laura in California who just ordered this for her mom. The fact that Laura's mom is going to be able to experience this ceramic salt plate is awesome. Mildred in Michigan. Mildred, who I'm sure doesn't love to iron all the time, is going to be ironing easier with this. And Ira, who is also in Michigan, Ira ordered 2 of these, red and blue. So well done, Ira.
Ooh,
so what you were just doing, Vonabelle,
yes.
something I do all the time, steam my jackets.
Yes, and that's so important because if you can take your iron and do vertical steaming, then you don't have to take out your ironing board. Now here's a guy's jacket. Now this will be true for you. So you sit in the car and
yes.
you get wrinkled, or you sit in the airplane and you get wrinkled, but you don't really need to send it to the dry cleaner for that. I mean, if you do, it's going to cost you $10 or $12.
Sure.
But you can take out those wrinkles at home really simply by having the Panasonic iron, 1,500 watts of power, and that's the difference. Look at that. Wrinkles?
It's immediate.
No wrinkles.
It's immediate.
And it's immediate. It's immediate for 2 reasons. It happened immediately there, but you're immediately doing it at home. You're not getting in the car and going to the dry cleaner and then go picking it up later. Yeah. You're actually saving time and money. So you can always do your vertical steam. Now this is a cordless iron. That means you have total freedom. You can walk around, you can do your curtains, you can do your linens. And if you bought the Today's Special sheets yesterday, you know that they are 100% cotton and they're gonna need to be ironed. So let's go over to this curtain over here.
Absolutely.
And show you how this works when you need to do that. Because curtains are a pain because you buy them in the package and they have the squares and squares and squares and you say, how can I get the wrinkles out of that? Well, you actually are going to do that by hanging your curtain and then applying the steam to the curtain and knocking out all of those wrinkles. You just go ahead and do that. It's so much easier than even attempting to put it on a board, which you really can't. Sure. You have to have a cordless iron. Now, I have total freedom. I don't have a cord dragging and causing cord confusion. No. And then you have the freedom to go over to the bed. Now, I have to say, since getting a cordless iron, it's turned me into a sheet ironer. I will do it because, you know what? It really does make your bed look beautiful. The finish is beautiful. And because you have no cord, you're free to do your comforter, to do, you know, the linings underneath, and your sheets, and your pillows. Yeah, bed skirts are important.
Yeah, seriously. You don't have to take it off the bed. You can do it right there.
Yeah, you do it right there. You go to it because I'm totally cordless. And then your pillows and your shams, you can freshen all of those. And even when you have details like this, that's okay. You just float your iron above, send that steam into there because it does have that super powerful steam. And then you just go back to your charging base for a very brief charge and you're back to 1,500 watts of power and ready to tackle that next ironing project.
I cannot recommend this iron enough. I mean, we only feature this iron. This is the only one we do. Yeah. It's the best-selling iron in HSN history.
It's the only one you love.
It's the only one. But it is. But listen, folks, we put it all through its paces and testing it, and that's why, forget even me saying that I love it, everybody that's tried this adores this. At any price, at $130, it's still worth it. You're doing it for $59 while supplies last. Here's what they're telling me at this stage. Red and champagne are now virtually sold out. That will leave charcoal and blue when I air this later tonight at 11 p.m. If you would like to try it for yourself, we have 8 minutes left in this presentation. I want to just quickly check in with another insider. I said this iron was popular. Jennifer is back with us on the Monday Night Show. Now, Jennifer, you're like me. Welcome. How are you, by the way, my love?
I'm good, honey. How are you?
Good, thank you, sweetheart. Jennifer, you're like me. You've got the original version of the Panasonic 360. Don't you just look? Yay, there it is.
I just got done ironing, as a matter of fact. I iron every Monday night while I watch your show.
Oh, I love it.
Jennifer, isn't it the best iron you've ever had?
That's great.
I love this iron. This iron rocks. It's small, and I like the little carrying case. I like, you know, there's no back, you know, the
flat bit. The flat bit, yeah.
Get stuck. That drives me crazy because you'll be ironing and then it catches your clothes and you reread.
Exactly.
It's Jennifer, honestly, because I think people, when they first see this and they say, well, it looks different, is it really better? It's like an iron revolution. And Jennifer, do you love the fact that you're free now to do whatever you want and even to use it as a vertical steamer?
I use this to iron my comforter all the time.
Right.
Not only to get the wrinkles out after I wash it, but to sanitize it during, you know, the week and stuff because of my pets.
Awesome.
Oh, that's a good
Jennifer,
idea.
we're so, of course, we're so thrilled to see you and to hear from you. Jennifer, have a wonderful rest of your Monday night.
You too, Adam. Have a great night. Thank you.
Thank you, darling.
Jennifer has a great smile.
She has a show, and that's
Jennifer,
why she's a superstar.
I love your smile. That was so heartwarming.
Guys, I'm going to hand over to, I mean, really our job here is done. We're down to our final quantity. It is the only day this year that this has been a Today Special. We all have to iron. Let's get the best iron. If you went to iron something today and water spluttered everywhere, if you went to iron something today and it left that white residue, if your iron has got that buildup of calcium, for heaven's sake, get a new one, and for heaven's sake, get this one. All the latest safety features, the auto off, the brand new ceramic sole plate. I cannot even tell you, even if you're like me or Jennifer and have the original, it's worth upgrading, Vonabelle.
Yeah, I think so. Well, you know, it has so many great features. First of all, these are custom colors, just the HSN family. And then, of course, if you really like a ceramic sole plate, much like you like ceramic in your hair care tools or ceramic in your cookware, we consider those, you know, the upgrade, the up version. So now we actually have this on our iron. So this is your upscale version of the iron. So if you do want to get this, the other one, of course. Now I want to show them the cover. So let me borrow this. So you have your iron in here, and then here's your cover. It goes right on. And then, of course, Jennifer was mentioning this, it's so easy to carry and easy to store. And then you just pop out these sides, and that's how your cover comes off. Now, what I like having the cover for is if you do arts and crafts or you sew and you're going to an event, look at how easy this carries for you. And you can cover your iron right away. It is heat resistant. And if you are the recital mom, I have been there, you want to bring the iron to the recital because you want to take care of all those dresses, or maybe you have a wedding coming up and you need to touch up everybody's dresses before the big event. This is the iron to take. Yeah. And also it decreases that frustration. If you have an iron and you have the cord, you wrap it round and round and round and round, and then you think you got it and you put it on the shelf and the whole thing falls down.
It does, it's true.
It does. So this way, that will never happen because the cord is actually in the base. Can I show you that? It's here in the base. It's not in the iron itself. See, cordless here, that's in the base. And let me show you, let's put this over here for you. Okay. Let's show you some of these great features because the customer picks on the other version that Jennifer showed you.
Hundreds of them.
Here's one thing a couple people said, oh my gosh, it's so easy to read the settings. I had another fancy one, I couldn't even understand it. So here's low, medium, and high. Here's steam, here's your water feature. Here's no steam, medium steam, high. Here's where you're gonna put in your water. And watch this, because I love this. This is a very upscale iron for a very reasonable price. Removable water tank. Let's move that over. So you just take this over to the sink and get your water in there. And, you know, I want you to know, first of all, when this goes back in, it just rolls back in. Watch that. It goes back in by itself, so it's so easy. Now you're asking, so when do I recharge? Here's what you do. When you're ironing, you generally do about half of your garment, and then you go to adjust it, don't you? That's how I do it. And usually you put your iron up on its edge when you're going to adjust your garment. You're not going to do that. You're going to put it back in its base. While it's in its base, it's recharging, but it takes such a short time. And so let's go ahead and do this shirt, because to me, ironing these, you know, practical shirts that you need every day is a money saving. If you're sending a shirt like this to the dry cleaning for $5 or $6, don't do that. Get a great iron home and do it yourself. Because if you're wearing things, maybe you're a pilot or you work for the post office and things where you're wearing that collared shirt every day, look at just the glass ironing that does. Look at wrinkle, no wrinkle. That's remarkable, and it's so fast and so easy. Now here, look, this is another great feature. Right here, this is the detailer. Let's see if we can I'll turn this way, see if we can get this in. So when you're doing your cuffs and collars, you're getting in every fine detail because this is actually indented, and that's called a detailer on an iron, and that's in there as well. So this is really a great iron and so upscale. It's time, you know, you mentioned all the other things like the iron might not be good enough. How about if you got an entry-level iron, 900 watts, it's just not, it's frustrating you. Step up to a 1500 watt iron where you have the vertical feature as well, and you're paying half of what you will tomorrow.
Okay, guys, just to be real clear about this is the end right now of this presentation. When we finish, we'll be removing this and this from the set, okay? This is your last chance. If you want red or champagne, you must start dialing in right now. So when I come back at 11 o'clock, all that will remain are our final quantities of the charcoal and the blue. So if you do want red or champagne, you must dial immediately. You know, so many times we hear things and the latest, the greatest, this is gonna change your life. Folks, this is honestly the best iron I've ever experienced for all of those reasons. You know, no cables, no wires, cordless. Yes, the top is the bottom and the bottom is the top, but now the ceramic sole plate. Erica's going to experience that in Connecticut. Hilda in Florida, we're sending one of these to you. Olivia in Georgia, Terrell in Alabama, Charlene in California, Lucille as well. I see you there, Lucille. I know Lisa in New York just ordered one. Robert in Virginia just ordered one. James in Illinois just ordered one. Thousands of people have ordered theirs. I just want to make sure you get yours. You can see how crazy passionate I am about it. I really wanted to launch this with you at midnight, but you know, they said we promised there'll be a few left for you in the Monday night show and at 11, and boy, they weren't kidding. This is the final few. At any price, Vonabelle, it's a good deal, but at $59.
Yeah, because it's really half price of what it is going to be for the value that it is. And look at how beautiful that is. And this is a beautiful silk material. It's going to respond every single time to make you look great. And you know, I know we don't like to be judgmental, but when you see somebody and they're all wrinkled, and you go, why didn't they iron that? Or do they not own a great iron? You can own a great iron. It's a Panasonic. Look at that, all that steam right there. And that's cordless. I have no cord, and yet I have all of that steam coming out. And whether you're left-handed or right-handed, you know, I'm actually left-handed, and I know how frustrating it can be to try and iron with that cord dragging. It does not matter. Left or right-handed, this is the iron that you want for the ease of iron, and so easy.
My darling, I'll see you at 11 o'clock. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Guys, thank you for all of your calls. Red and champagne, virtually gone. Just to give you an idea, in red, I have 14 left. 1-4. So please, if you want the red, ask your representative. Trust me, you're gonna love this iron. Mr. Bob Sacosta is here tonight. Part of our American Dream series. Bob, sir, I'm hearing already we're getting a great response. People who want to submit their idea for the next great invention.
Exactly, and that is so great to see. Keep on submitting your ideas, your inventions. We want to hear from you, and maybe you could be on the air too. I'm sitting in here with Leah and John. Leah, speaking of inventions, anything in your mind that you would like to invent?
We were talking about some kind of vacuum cleaner shoes, which would be kind of cool.
Wait a minute. Vacuum cleaner shoes?
Kind of cool. Right?
Oh, so you vacuum as you walk.
As you walk, right?
Nice. Bad idea.
What happens when you go outside, though?
Oh, that could be a problem. Yeah. That could be a problem. I like the idea. What about is something for your fingernails? If you have like those acrylic nails that you didn't have to go to the salon every week or every other week.
Save time, save money, huh?
Yeah.
John, quickly?
Self-cleaning barbecue grill.
Oh, I like it.
A grill that cleans itself.
I love it.
Or something that helps your kids clean their room.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah,
you know, we want to hear from you. By all means, go to the Monday Night Show landing page, hsn.com Monday Night page, and submit your idea or your product, and you could be on the air as well.
I learned to be real from a very early age.
I had something that no one saw before.
We're celebrating innovators and entrepreneurs through every stage of their American dream.
We set up shop in my basement. I had a couple of desks, tiny little room.
My nursery was the restaurant kitchen.
Join us for the inspiring success stories of some of our favorite partners.
Jay King,
Jennifer Flavin Stallone,
Carl Banks.
I'm Donatella Arpaia, and this is our American Dream.
American Dreams, only on HSN.
I'm inspired by almost everything around me that's beautiful. I'm Victoria Wick. I grew up in South Korea, so I can see things from a different perspective and marry all the multicultural elements into one design. I'm all about balance and versatility. In the Victoria Wick collection, you're gonna find exclusive designs, high quality cuts. No detail is too small, and my designs are never ending. It's fun, timeless, and still fashionable.
I played my first guitar when I was 13 and a half years old. Just strumming it when I first got it, I felt like, wow, this is a part of me. The Randy Guitar Collection is something I knew I had to do. get that classic, new, fresh feel and look. I mean, it's just a cool collection. The Randy Guitar Collection.
8 years ago, when I first came to HSN, there was a product called Liquiso that I loved, and so did you. I asked for it to be brought back for the show, and they did it. Folks, let's do a Monday night show exclusive. For those of us that have already tried Liquiso, we already know how unbelievably awesome it is. No needle, no thread. You can mend, alter, hem, patch, all types of fabric. Folks, this is where we stand. They only brought in 4,400 and they will all go. This is a Monday Night Show exclusive. It is the biggest configuration that has ever been done. You're getting added extras in here that really include an additional bottle and the hem clips just because you're buying it from the show. I want to introduce you to the inventor. The lovely Monica Kroger is back. I'm so happy to see you.
Well, how exciting for us to be the featured exclusivity. Yes, and I've got to tell you, the value is unbelievable in this product.
This lady is on worldwide, let me tell you, and what you have done for us is better than anywhere else.
Absolutely, because 1 2-ounce bottle of the Liquiso, which is half this size that you're getting in the kit, is $10. This is double that, plus our new formulation of the synthetic Liquiso that can be machine washed and dried, 4 hem clips, and our top 10 idea guide. So that price is just, guys, you know, half of what this value actually is.
It's $14.95. So Monica's going to do her thing, and we're going to show you why this is a worldwide blockbuster. But clearly, I mean, this isn't extra. You know, you get all of this. Monica, please show everybody what you showed me 8 years ago that made this such a hit.
Well, I tell you, haven't we all had this situation at one point or another? You bent over in some inconvenient area, your pants or your shirt pops a button, maybe the zipper rips, and you're getting ready to go to work. What to do? The answer, Liquiso. Yeah. We give you this great applicator, which is completely no mess. See, no drip.
Yep, no waste.
You're gonna put your funnel, fill this up halfway, just like I've done, and then just apply and let dry. I'm gonna put it on one side of the fabric, and what this does, we call it our link and lock technology. It goes into the pores of the fiber, you press the other side to it, just gently. It doesn't, you know, you don't have to really press hard, just gently press like this, and it causes the solution to link and lock the two sides of the fibers together again, just like when you were sewing it. This is what makes it so special, and more than anything, it's all natural, and most people don't know that.
Is this a permanent fix?
Completely. I want you to wash it in your hottest machine. Put bleach in, put detergent, put it in the tumbler with the laundry balls and everything, right?
Right.
Because we want you to see for yourself that this genuinely replaces needles and thread. It turns you into the perfect mender. Look at these results. They are literally seamless. No pun intended.
It is seamless. Guys, they're telling me we have close to 1,000 people dialing in. That leaves about 3,000 before it's completely sold out. Again, there is no other presentation. It's a Monday Night Show exclusive. Just the enormity of the offer, I hope you understand. In front of me, you get the jumbo size bottles, an additional bottle, the hem guides, the on-the-go applicators. I mean, it's a massive deal.
Absolutely.
$14. That's why there's 1,000 people ordering.
It's the lowest price ever. Final quantities, only time ever. And I want to show you with making patches. You know, you'd still be threading the needle, right?
Yeah, of course.
And poking your fingers. All you do is take a similar fabric, put it on the patch, and press your tear down. Now, what's so great about this is there's no bulky edge. So if you're working with fine fabrics like silks, synthetics, nylons that are very flowy, you don't want a big bulge here. You want it to be flat and seamless, and that's the kind of result that you're gonna get with Liquiso. Now, take a look at my finger, Adam.
Yes.
This is what's so neat. You see what was white when it went on?
Yeah.
It's on my finger. This is what Liquisol looks like when it's dry. You can see a little shine there. Here's the beauty of it. This is not like those super scary adhesive glues.
No.
It just peels off without any thread, any soap and water. See how flexible it is? That's why it's great for draperies and tablecloths and skirt hems, things that have a flow.
And that's why you've done so many things over here as well, because there's so many ideas with this. In terms of a fix, it's a brilliant fix. I mean, it's a tool to have at home to know if there's a rip, if there's a tear, if I need to mend it, if I need to hem those pants really fast, I can do it, and it's a permanent solution. Guys, we are now over 1,200 people dialing in. We're about to fall under 4,000 hard quantity. My best guess is 2,500 before it's completely sold out. Even back in the day, this was $20 for half this configuration. Monica, you're being creative right now. I love it.
Exactly. You know, those iron-on patches are so cumbersome. Everyone knows they don't last.
No.
Right? So what you can do with Liquisol is just take off that hard plastic that causes it to be iron-on and Liquisol directly onto the back of the fabric of whatever patch it is that you'd like to create. Just put a little on like that. You can see no mess. If I get my fingers in it, big deal. I just go like that. Boom, they're clean. And then press. It's the pressure that causes that link and lock technology. Literally within seconds, you're done. This can be wet. You can wash it in the washing machine. Let's add that third one, just I don't want to leave it unfinished. And you don't have to worry about getting it on countertops or your fingers because it's completely no mess.
This is so much easier.
Look how great.
If you're doing projects for the kids, school projects, no more hot glue guns. I mean, it's such a great idea. Okay.
So cute.
This is what they're telling me to share with you. Anybody just tuning in, the reason why nearly 2,000 people are in the ordering process is this. Worldwide blockbuster, a mainstay on HSN for many, many years. I asked if Monica could come in with a Monday Night Show exclusive, something you could only find right here, right now. And she did it. Not only did she supersize the bottles, she added in the additional, which is going to work on every single fabric out there. And we're including the on-the-go applicators. Now tell me about the hem clips as well, because this is another Monday Night Show bonus.
Absolutely. Again, another one of our inventions, because we want to give you everything that we can to help you replace needles and thread. So if you take a look at these khaki shorts, you probably have done something like this at home. It's just ragged when you cut them off. You want to turn them into shorts. Now you've got to stitch it and whatnot. But with the hem clips, you can fold the edge of the Liquisol, apply it, measure it. It's in both metric and imperial, US, and it holds the bond in place. So when I take these out when they're dry, take a look at the crisp edge. There's no puncture marks in the fabric, and I love this, especially for your delicates, because you don't want to see the little holes. So look at this beautiful crisp edge. This has not been sewn. It's just folded over and bonded with Liquisol. We use the hem clips to give us the measuring as well as the holding, the bond while it dries.
Okay, we'll put 5 minutes on the clock. 5 minutes or sell out, whichever happens the fastest. If you just buy it for that reason, for hemming pants, it's worth every single penny. From England to Germany, Monica has developed a product that is so well regarded because it works so well, and I'm not scared to use it. And it's permanent.
Natural, it's permanent, you can feel good. Any age, male or female can do this. I want to show you on 3 pieces of fabric that we've Liquisol together how strong this bond is. See how taut I'm pulling it? Now, let's put it in water and put it to the test. Think about those sewing bonds that you're ironing and they never stick, or those really chemically glues. They're not, you know, safe. They're not, certainly not natural. With our product, we just put it in water. I can wring it dry, and then we can pull this thing till Sunday, and it's going to be bonded. This is why it's great for flags, outdoor furniture. Go and repair the tents. You know, we have people using it on awnings and things like that because it's weatherproof. Once it's dry, it's totally waterproof.
Such a good idea, and one of those products that you don't really even know exists. You'll love that it's non-toxic. You'll love that there's no strong odors. The genius behind this and how it works is really remarkable. As you said, Monica, it's locking together, linking together, and it really reseals reseals everything.
It completely reseals it. It is really made for the person who maybe doesn't have a sewing machine or doesn't sew, or if they do sew, maybe they're doing things that the sewing machine can't reach, you know, a tear in the middle of upholstery or something. What most people don't know is that Liquisew also works on leather and suede. So that if you have a purse handle, maybe some luggage, or suede shoes or a suede jacket, put it on one side. Remember, it penetrates into the pores. That's how it works to create this link and lock. And then, boom, a few minutes later, you're locked in and it's dry. So how versatile. And I want everyone to know, the Liquisew for synthetics is brand new tonight.
Launching.
New formula. Between our regular Liquisew and the synthetics, you've got everything to literally cover any kind of fiber that's out there, plus the hem clips. And remember, the 2-ounce size alone sells for $10. You're getting 4 ounces of the regular Liquisew, 2 ounces of the new synthetic, plus the on-the-go applicators, idea guide, and hem clips. So this value is tremendous.
To have it in the house and to know you've got it. I mean, reality is this. Once you buy a bottle this size, this is going to last you a fair while. It's, and I don't use this word lightly, but it's only $14.95, which is, I think, the lowest price of anything we've ever sold ever on the Monday Night Show. It is a massive value on a product that is already loved and adored. I like the fact that if you order with us, of course, you know I try to get you the exclusives all the time, and Monica came through with an amazing exclusive. Here's what they're telling me. We're about to fall under 2,000 hard quantity. I still have over 1,000 people dialing in, so there are about 1,000 left. There is no wait list. There are no advanced orders. It's a one-time opportunity.
Yeah, not to be repeated.
Never to be repeated.
As the manufacturer, I will tell you that. Not to be repeated.
I love you. I love you.
You know, the difference between the two products is this. Take a look at this little ribbon that we bought here. This is synthetic. This is a nylon weave. So this is what you're going to use your Liquisew for synthetics for. Your nylons, your polyesters, your things that don't have an organic fiber. Your regular Liquisew you use for everything else. Corduroy, cotton, linen, blends, leather, suede, all the other fabrics that are out there.
You name it, it's there.
Everything you see on this table is a Liquisew creation, and it's in the top 10 idea guide that comes with. Make a holiday table runner. Make seasonal things. Now you can afford it by doing it yourself. Get clearance trim, a little clearance fabric, and you've got custom made. This is what will make your home look so exclusive. I'm a big guest towel person. I'm a big embellisher, but you know what? I'm a Liquisewer at the same time. So I can get these effects just by being creative and having fun.
So we are now, just so everybody can keep on track, you can see we're counting backwards. Good luck, I hope you get it. From everybody that's used this over the years, it is such a remarkable product, and this amazing lady who has been in this business for many, many years. She's genius, she's very creative, but this solves a need. I mean, I remember when I first used these, I came in one morning and Monica was here, and she wasn't on there with me, but she was doing another show, and my pants were too long. I just got them, and I hadn't had time for them to be adjusted. You did it for me. I was right there.
Covered. And the models use it in the dressing room. Why? Because it's like right there for you when you need it.
And permanent.
Absolutely. And you know, the kids are going back to school, right?
Yeah.
We've got a lot of people that need to do patches, people in the military and so forth, and Liquisew is by far the best and easiest way to get this job done. I think in 10 seconds, I've achieved something that most moms would love to do in 10 seconds at home.
Guys, just so you know, okay, first, very, very quickly, guys, just for everybody on the phone line, I only have 400 left. Remember, you're getting all of this for that price. All of that for $14.95. Normally, you would get half that size for $14.95 or more. It is an amazing offer. I'll let you know when it's sold out. I do have an update coming through on our today's special. Red has now officially sold out, so thank you for your calls there. If you did want the champagne, we're about 200, I believe. About 200 left in champagne. The rest is going to be in the blue and then in the charcoal. I'll do another presentation of it at 11 p.m. tonight, but I'd love for you to get that. Many of you were shopping yesterday for our phenomenal Samsung Blu-ray player. If you were watching, you'll have seen a lot of this TV. It's really the official Monday Night Show TV. It is available. How many are there left now? I think there's only 11 left. This is a curved TV that's a 4K TV. If you like it, the reason why we sell so many of our official Monday Night Show TV is because it's on FlexPay. So you get a gigantic 65-inch and it's on Flex of like $800 rather than spending the entire amount up front. And it is the arrival of the future. 4K is the future. It's up to 2 million pixels on normal HD. This is up to 8.3 million pixels, which is extraordinary. It's like night and day when you first experience it. It is a fantastic way, especially if you love TV and you love, you know, just spending time at home watching movies, sports. It's a great way to go. Talking of great things, our back-to-school laptop range, very popular, of course. It is that time of year when we're thinking about technology. If you would like the HP laptop, I believe we're going to showcase that for you momentarily. All of these things, of course, that I show you live on screen, you can always find on the Monday Night Show's website. Just simply go to hsn.com and search Monday Night Show. Here's that laptop I was mentioning. It's item number 445824. This one is $599.95. It's on 4 flex pay of $149. This is a 17-inch screen with that quad-core processor, 8 gigs of RAM, and a terabyte hard drive. You can choose white, purple, or the blue. White, purple, or blue. If you want the purple, which is always the first to sell out, only a couple dozen. That also comes to your door with a lifetime of support as well. So thank you for all of your calls there. Guys, I'm going to ask a favor. Whenever anybody gets a chance, could you get me the Liquiso stand again? They are telling me, and Monica, it looks like you're going to get a Monday Night Show sellout badge. There's only a couple hundred left. Since Monica's so wonderful, let's have Monica stay with us for one of her other incredible products. We're going to take anything you can imagine. Maybe it's fashion jewelry, a piece of jewelry you had from a while ago that's looking a little bit kind of down and out. We're going to plate it in 24 karat gold or in silver. Monica, this is a product that when people see this in action, they go, no, I don't believe I can take my silverware, my napkin rings, and I can put 24 karat gold plating on this?
Yes, you can. Absolutely. You have the Midas touch with our products.
Guys, here's what I'll do just so we can see all the demonstrations. There's the gold or there's the silver. Prepared to be wowed, but if you want the silver version, we'll keep the item number at the bottom of the screen. Alison, how many of the silver do we have? I have 1,000 in the silver. And in the gold, I have 2,000. Monica, show us how this works.
Absolutely. Real quick on the silver. You can see here a horrible stain. Doesn't come off. Many of us have silver like this at home. You take a dime-sized drop, create a little friction. I'm just going to do part of this. And what's happening is the worn silver is being rebonded. Molecular plating is what it's called. With pure silver, the same as what you invest in, the same as what you would buy out in the marketplace. And take a look. Absolutely
Is that not
seamless.
Unbelievable?
This is not painting. This is molecular plating onto the surface. This is how you can restore your old sterling, and it's perfect for jewelry as well.
It's a
so
product.
We'll finish that later in a sec when we go over there.
And don't ask me why, but we only feature this like 2 or 3 times a year. When I saw this originally, and I'd never presented it with Monica before, I was blown away.
It is pretty special.
You do what I saw on TV, because you're just going to love this. Watch this.
Okay, so liquid 24 karat gold is also molecular plating. And what we developed was a system using this activator disc and heating up the gold for 1 minute in the microwave to give you a bond that is molecular plating as opposed to electroplating, which we've all heard of. That's very expensive and it uses a lot of waste with electroplating. There's no waste with molecular plating. Here we're just taking a silver ring. It's got some great little stones in there, some white stones, but there's no contrast. So you can't really see it. What if you had some fashion jewelry, right? And the gold is worn off, especially on rings. Take a look at within seconds what we've done with the liquid gold. We've drawn the particles of the gold out of the solution and permanently, molecularly bonded it onto the base metal without doing anything to the stone. Now, Adam, you sell a lot of jewelry. Yep. I want you to examine this ring. Look at the setting. Look at all the little nooks and crannies. Scratch it, rub it. It's permanently bonded on there. It wears identical to electroplate.
Folks, this has gone from silver to gold, 24 karat gold.
Rub it.
And what's fascinating to me is that it's everywhere. I mean, it doesn't touch the stones. It doesn't bond to the stones. But this has become a 24 karat gold plated ring.
Exactly.
This is why this sells like wildfire. And folks, I mean, truly, your imagination is the limit. You can do whatever you want to do. The silverware, the napkin rings. Oh, Monica. All right, guys, 4 minutes or sell out. With everybody on the phones, we only have about 1,500 now before it's completely gone. This will be a sellout. Choose gold for $18.95 or ask about the silver. They're telling me fewer than 400 of the silver now left.
Should we go to the silver or stay with the gold?
We'll do a bit more gold for now. Wow.
Okay, we're going to do another setting. That ring is part of a set, so we don't want to leave it without its partner.
Right.
So here we have all the tiny little stones. You can see them. They're so delicate and beautiful in there. A nice silver setting, but you almost can't see the stones as far as I'm concerned. No. Again, pop it on. Wiggle it around in your warm liquid gold. That just makes it go faster. I'm going to tilt it towards the camera so everyone can see. As the gold is drawn out of the solution, it's permanently plated. That means if I touch it like this with my finger, you'll never get a fingerprint on there because the gold bonds instantaneously. This is a scientific reaction. It's totally safe. Totally safe to do. Now you can take it out and say, oh, I like it. Or maybe, I want more gold.
I can't believe it.
I'm one of these, I want more gold.
Right. More gold. Never a bad thing.
Exactly. Let's just go a little richer. So we just take it out when it's done. Rinse under the tap. If I had a sink here, you know, we just be rinsing it in the sink. And then you get the buffing cloth. Everything you see me doing is included. You'll see here, the gold doesn't come off. It's not like it's coming off. I just dry it. Again, Adam, will you please do the honors?
I will, my love. Thank you.
Okay, 24 karat gold. This is not 10K. It's not 14K. It's not 18K. This is 24 karat gold at your fingertips. I think I've stunned him.
I'm blown away by it. But how can it be so easy? You did that in seconds.
Hey, it's science. Our company is Science Solutions.
Right.
And that's how we develop answers to all of these problems.
All right, we're counting down. In 1900, with everyone dialing in, about 600 or 700 left. This is the only opportunity right now. It's the only presentation that's scheduled. Can we just reel off some ideas, Monica, on how we could use the gold or the silver? If you do want the silver version, they're telling me only a couple hundred now before that's completely sold out. Well, on a key, you could turn a key from silver to gold.
We've got to figure out the front door or the back door.
I love this idea.
Car keys are so much fun to do. You know, you get a new car, gold plate your key, that kind of thing. Oh my gosh. Take a look at the cleaning solution that comes with this kit. Now this is terribly tarnished, and I want everyone to see there's going to be no rubbing, no scrubbing. We give you the solutions that the professionals use, the manufacturers use. No residue is going to be at the bottom of this. We're just going to 4 or 5 seconds is all it takes, and you're going to see exactly how clean and gorgeous this gold chain should be.
It's shining again.
Yes, every nook and cranny is done. I want you to use this on all your jewelry. You get the cleaner, the plater, and the polisher all in one.
Guys, stay in the ordering process. Are we spending some time on the liquid silver? Okay, folks, let's come over this way. This is so busy tonight. So the liquid silver, which is only $12.95. I mean, my goodness gracious me.
Move this.
What can we do with this? Because, I mean, look at you've got the door knockers on here.
Is this spectacular?
I think I just broke it, but we've got the door knockers on there.
No, it's just a separate piece. But we took a brass door knocker, took the lacquer off of it, so the base metal was exposed, and silver plated it. You know, it's very chic now to have silver door kicks, silver knockers. You can do doorknobs, you can do lamp bases. We just try to give you ideas of what you can do at home. All of my pieces are trash to treasure. So they're garage sale finds, they're internet at, you know, bargain purchases that we've restored using the liquid silver plating. Let me show you. Just everyone can do this at home. Take a penny. Take a regular U.S. penny, copper penny, nothing special here, and then we're going to silver plate it. So just so you can see when you are using it on your silver jewelry, on your sterling or silver plated pieces, how much silver is in one little drop.
My goodness me.
It starts turning gray.
Oh my gosh.
That is the silver that's permanently being bonded onto the base metal. So you can do this at home. It's a great fun way. Silver plate your, you know, kid's birth year pennies or something like that. It's a lot of fun. But this just shows you how much silver is in one little drop.
Guys, I do want to thank the team behind the scenes. They so very little get credit for the amazing work that they do.
Yes.
Our producer has just gone to work to load in as many extras as we could. And thank you for doing that, Alison. Alison, what is the current quantity that we now have left? We can accommodate now 1,200 on the silver, and how many left in the gold, my love? 1,500 left in gold. Oh, thank you so much for doing that. Folks, there's nothing worse than never having enough. This is why this sells out so quickly, because you can take those silver pieces
that are damaged.
That are damaged.
Exactly. And if you re-silver, most people don't know this, they strip all the silver away when you re-silver plate, like at a professional place. So it ruins the antique value. Bring out those treasured heirlooms that you've got. They were meant to be displayed. Silver is an investment. It's a precious metal. We want you to be glamorous and put it out. Look what it lifts off.
Unbelievable.
At the same time, we're rebonding the nickel that was exposed due to the acid foods that were on this tray. So feel it. Just feel it, Adam. There's no edge because it's not painting, it's plating. Pure silver in a bottle.
Blowing everybody's mind. Monica, it's brilliant.
Have fun.
It's brilliant. Okay, guys, there's the gold plating or the silver plating. Let us know what you love when you get it home. Let us know what you do. Send me a picture of what you gold plate or silver plate. Monica, thank you so very much.
And they work together. You can do two-tone with it.
Wow, you're going to two-tone?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. All right, stay in the ordering process. It looks like Monica's going to get 3 sellout badges tonight. I will let you know when they've all officially sold out. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your calls. That was such a blast. Oh my goodness gracious me. Okay, what new invention do you need in your life? There's got to be something. Tell us what it is, and in about 10 minutes time, I will be announcing the winner and somebody that's going to receive a $25 HSN gift card. All right, it's come to the time, to the place of our final item, more commonly known as our deal of the week. Back in 1895, sorry, I just took it. It was back in 1895 when an English wood craftsman created this product. Many regular viewers will be very familiar with Regency Gold. Last time we had it on the air was in March. It is back, and it's our deal of the week. Folks, for any wood in your home, I use it for the wooden floor in our home all the time. This not only cleans and polishes and protects that wood, it feeds the wood. It is a remarkable, and I use this word carefully, in my eyes, this is a miracle product. You can't find it in the stores, it's only on HSN. For our deal of the week, until the end of the hour, which is in 12 minutes, you get it for $29.95 for the 2 jumbo sizes. We'll pay the shipping and handling, and it's on a crazy 3 flex pay. Mr. John Florell is here. John, sir, I cannot believe it was March.
I know, it's been a while. It's been a while.
But those folks that buy it love it.
Yeah, and it does last quite a while. I mean, you do get a large amount. But with Regency Gold, you only use a little bit at a time. You see, and I'll tell you, I've got some wood pieces here to show you. This is a piece of oak. It's an oak chair leg, okay? And you can see the dirt and grime that's on here, the wax buildup, and this happens over time, okay? You know, you use different types of, in fact, you probably have done this before, okay? You take your favorite paste wax like this, okay? And what you do with the paste wax is you take a cloth, you dip it in the paste wax, you get the wax on your cloth, and then you smear it onto your wood furniture, okay? And once you've got the wax on there, then you flip the cloth over and you buff, 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 until it starts to shine. Now, yeah, that might, you know, a lot lot of people might be happy with the shine that you get from a paste wax. And really, that's not bad.
Right.
But watch the difference with Regency Gold. And you use it differently because it's a liquid polish. So a little bit in a small bowl or a bin that you have at home. I like to use a measuring cup because it has a pour spout on it, okay? And when you use Regency Gold, you take any soft cloth that you may have at home, completely saturate that cloth with the Regency Gold, all right? And once you've got it saturated, wring out as much Regency Gold out of that cloth as you can, all right?
A little goes a long way.
The less you use, the better it works. And it's amazing how well it works. Watch this. Now, oh, by the way, what's left in here, we don't throw that away, okay? You pour it right back into the bottle. So, I mean, talk about economical, talk about using a little bit and it goes a long ways. You're only using a few drops at a time. Now, Adam, with Regency Gold, it doesn't put a false shine on your wood. It cleans, polishes, and it feeds your wood. It's actually good for your wood furniture. Invented over 100 years ago by a wood craftsman in England, it's been used by shipwrights, carpenters, craftsmen from all over the world for over 100 years to clean, polish. Look at that cloth. Look at what came off of that chair leg, but look at the difference that Regency Gold makes. It brings back the natural beauty and the natural look of the wood. Now, you may say that, hey, that looks kind of wet. Maybe it's wet.
Right.
If you feel that, look, it's dry.
Yeah.
Okay? It's not going to leave a greasy mess behind, okay? So no matter what type of wood furniture you have, in fact, this one's my favorite. This is a piece of mahogany, and it's all that's left of an antique chair. And it's a beautiful piece, but you wouldn't know it. And we're going to take a quick snapshot of this so we can do a before and after. All right? We've got that. Watch this, because with Regency Gold, it works on old furniture and new furniture. If you've got an old antique maybe up in the attic that you want to restore or bring life back to, or maybe it's a piece that was handed down from you know, a grandfather or grandmother that you want to restore, you want to breathe new life into your old dull looking furniture, it's going to be beautiful on that, and it's good for the wood, even older wood. Now with new wood products, with new furniture, it's going to keep it looking new. But look at the difference in just a little bit. Watch this. I'm going to stand this up and we'll put these side by side.
Wow.
Look at the difference in just a matter of seconds that Regency Gold makes. Look what came off of that, all right? And I mean, that's the difference that Regency Gold makes. And you can use it on any type of wood.
John, here's where we stand, just so you know. You have 5 minutes left. It's very limited, folks. I'm going to say one last thing. For those that already use Regency Gold, you know you'd never be without it. I love Regency Gold and I use it on our wooden floors all the time. This is the best wood polisher, protector, cleaner that's going to nourish your wood, I believe, that's out there. It's 2 jumbo-sized bottles. The only urgency is this. If you order it really in the next, 6 minutes, you get 3 flex and free shipping.
Wow.
But you've got to be dialing in the next 5 or 6 minutes. I apologize, this is an abbreviated presentation. Everything's kind of been running a bit crazy tonight. Highly recommend it. You can't find it in any store, in any shop. John, it's a product that, for anybody with any kind of wood in their homes.
It doesn't matter. Even painted wood. Now, I've got a piece of painted wood here. If you live with a smoker and have nicotine stains on your furniture, or maybe it's the chair rail, or crown molding.
Getting nervous.
Get excited. You know, what happens, I'll tell you, what happens around the house, you get fingerprints, smudge marks, kids write on the walls, kids write on the furniture with crayons and that kind of thing. Look, with Regency Gold, it takes it off, removes the old products that you've been using in the past. You know, and the best part, hey, on your kitchen cabinet doors, if this is the only place you use Regency Gold, I think you're going to love it for this alone. If you've got kitchen cabinet doors that have built up cooking grease and smoke on them, Regency Gold removes that, bringing back the natural look and the natural beauty of that wood. It'll make your wood cabinet doors look like new again in just a matter of seconds by removing all of that, but it's not leaving a false shine.
No.
So if you've got a matte finish, okay, you know, a lot of people love that. Oh, look at this. Now, we took Regency Gold into an old bed and breakfast up in Pennsylvania.
This is real, folks.
This is the doors on the bed and breakfast. Look at the difference. Hardwood floors, take 1 cup of Regency Gold, mix it with a ½ gallon of mop water. If you've got I'll tell you what, it removes all of those, all of the other products that you've used on it. If you've got that like streaky look on your floor, and if you've got a lot of hardwood in your house, you might want to get 2 sets, because a cup we'll do about 1,000 square feet of hardwood floor.
Guys, I always say that good people and good brands and good products deserve to do well. I've had the opportunity to meet the gentleman that brought this to life here in the United States. This was developed in England over 100 years ago by an English craftsman. And the gentleman in America brought this to us exclusively. It's not good, it's amazing. And it's not the new kid on the block. It's been on HSN for a couple of years now. We've sold over 600,000 bottles. I want to check in with Debbie, folks. As we do, please remember, we are 3 minutes away from that price flex and shipping expiring. Debbie is here. Debbie, how are you? I've missed you.
I've missed you too, Adam. Let's just move on.
Oh, Debbie, tell me about it.
Well, leave it to the Brits. I mean, this product really is amazing, and my furniture is old and scratched and dilapidated and hand-me-down. This has brought it all back to life. Thank you, Brits.
Debbie, were you amazed at how amazing all your wood looks after you've used it?
Oh, yeah. In fact, I'm going, well, I've taken some pictures, which I'll post to your Facebook page, the befores and afters, and it's a dramatic difference.
Debbie, stay there a second, because, John, tell Debbie why this is different to like the waxes and the polishes, and tell her about the kind of false finish.
Yeah, what happens is, when you have a wax or a polish, it leaves a residue behind that creates a false shine. Okay, it looks shiny for a while and then it wears off, and that's why if you use other products like waxes or those silicone sprays, it actually puts a layer on your furniture. If you use that on a piece of matte finish like this one, it'll make it look shiny or give it a gloss finish. But you don't want gloss finish on a matte surface. Exactly. You want it to look matte. Okay, and that's what Regency Gold does. It removes the wax buildup. It removes all of the dirt and grime, revealing your furniture's natural look and glow.
Well, I will drink to that. I didn't know my furniture could look so good.
Yay!
And I hate that wax buildup.
Yeah.
And this is slowly cleaning it all off.
Oh, Debbie.
Highly recommend.
Great. Debbie, we love you. We will see you very, very soon. Thank you so much, my love.
I hope so. Great show. Congratulations.
Thank you, Debbie. All right, guys, we are 2 minutes away. We're going to squeeze every moment out of this that we can. I'm thrilled that you're loving it. The reason why I can stand with such confidence is because over the past couple of years, I've been able to be here with John presenting this. I've read the reviews. I've used it. I was telling John before that, you know, one of the ways I love it is on our wood floor because it was going cloudy. John, we were using these kind of mop things which have this, I can't say the brand.
Those chemical spray mops, they leave a residue behind that actually becomes streaky and it dulls your floor. It almost becomes milky. With Regency Gold, you can use it on oak, cherry, teak, mahogany, pine, maple. It doesn't matter what type of wood. This is a beautiful teak, but look at this. It breathes new life into it. It cleans, polishes, and feeds your wood. And it could be a flea market find, okay, that you want to bring back to life. Or maybe you do have a lot of hardwood floors in your home. And again, with your hardwood floors, you want to make sure to put 1 cup of Regency Gold to a ½ gallon of mop water. All you need is a sponge mop, and it removes all of the buildup of the waxes that and the different kind of chemical cleaners that we use on our floors, removes that and gives it that beautiful natural glow.
Magical is what it is.
It really does. It breathes new life into your hardwood floors.
But remember, little goes a long way.
Yes.
What we were finding people were buying it saying, I'm done now for the year.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Right.
And you know, the other thing too is we've been around for a long, long time. This is not a new product. It's been used for over 100 years in museums, churches, stately homes. And the reason that they use it is because it's good for your wood furniture. It's not going to leave that tacky. And you know, here's another thing too. It's not going to attract dust like those other, like when you use those spray polishes for dusting, it leaves a residue. If you run your fingers across your tabletop, you'll see smear marks.
Right.
That's tacky. And when dust touches that, it sticks to it.
Right.
Right? So with Regency Gold, because it cleans all of that off, okay, any dust that lands on your table, all you have to do is go just blow, and it's gone.
It's true.
Because it doesn't stick. So you'll dust less often when you use Regency Gold.
You know who just got this? Sylvia in New York, Ursula in Michigan, Sharon in Michigan as well, Jean in New York, and who was the last one? Loretta in Ohio. I see you there, Loretta. Congratulations. John, final words?
You know what? I thank you so much. And Adam, this is a great show. I love this Monday night show.
Thank you so much. You have to say that now after the worm incident last week. I know it. He never thought it was coming back. Well, folks, I do want to also let you know that our question of the week, but we had some good answers, didn't we?
Oh, I tell you, we sure did.
I have the winner, you know.
Oh, okay.
Somebody who's won 25 smackaroos for their answer. We asked, what new invention do you need in your life? The winner is Skittles135. She wanted a TV you can walk into and pick up what you've ordered instantly.
I love it.
Congratulations, Skittles. You win 25 smackaroos to spend on anything that you like. Bob, sir, next week, I wish you were coming back next week.
Well, we'll be back soon, okay?
You promise?
I promise, and I want to thank all of America for calling in for the entrepreneurs. I just saw them in the green room, and they're very, very thankful.
And guys, just a reminder, we want to know about your idea, your invention. We made this huge announcement just about an hour and a half ago, Bob and I. Go to the Monday Night Show page. You will see a link where you can submit your invention, and maybe in a few months' time, you'll be stood right here on the Monday Night Show set.
What an opportunity.
It could be you.
That's right.
Folks, stay with us. I'll see you next week. Bye, fan. I'll see you 11 o'clock tonight. But right now, more American Dreams on HSN.
Tonight, HSN presents our American Dreams miniseries. Hear inspiring success stories behind